What's up? We're gonna work on something fun. So this has been a project that I've been working on for a long time. It's a 1968 Cushman. It's a 1 year only model. It's finally done. We tried to save the original engine, just didn't work out. We ended up buying one of these and throwing it in there. But we're not working on that now. We're working on this Gator. It's a XUV835R. This thing has a full cab kit, but it didn't come with a radio, so we're gonna throw a Kenwood radio up here, and then speakers, I believe, go here and there. So we gotta take this cover plate off, and then I believe the rest of the dash all comes off too. So we're gonna start on that. First, we have all these little quick clips that are gonna come out. Got them up here, you know, to pull this center section out, and then there's down there and down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this center piece out, and I'll be right back. Okay, make sure and pull all your harnesses off. They're all labeled, so you know, makes life easy. And then you're gonna pull this cap, it just pops right on, and there's a bolt in there so we can take your shift housing off. Alright, now we're gonna take those two off, and we're gonna start working on these little bolts, and we're gonna pull out these two 8mm that hold the windshield, because yeah, we got a windshield in this thing. And these bolts are, there's one there, two there, then one there, and one over in the other corner. And then we'll move on over to the driver's side. Okay, now we're gonna pull those two, and I already pulled that bolt and that bolt. Alright, we got that out. So now we can continue. And you can kind of see where that's going to go, right about right down there. Alright, so there's your wiring harness kit number. And you'll get this guy, right? Typically the center is filled in. And you line it up right like that on both sides. So this is the passenger side, you'll line it up like this, okay? And you'll mark it and cut right like that, and that's where we're going to cut. And on the driver's side, we line it up like that. You line it up on that little ridge right there, right there, right like that. I forgot to mention the upper bolts, the Torx bolts, are T40. These little guys are T25. So take your two center things out, or three, whatever you need. And down here is a plug. And we need this harness. So and this is just a cap. I need both hands to do this, but you just gotta unplug it. Okay, so that's your radio harness. And this harness plugs into that harness. Have to put all this back together and it shuts off when you turn the key off. Give it a second. Right like that. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down, and I'll be right back. And this one, I have the antenna up in the right hand corner. I didn't really want it exposed, so it's up there, and it works great. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab the upper dash. I'll be right back. Okay, we finagled that side in, so now I'm going to go over there and do that one. And it helps if you have the glove box open. Alright, so now I'm going to get these other bolts, the T40s, and put them in. These guys. Okay, now we got this guy, which is your 2 8mm. Okay, now we got the centerpiece. Get it around the steering wheel, and we'll go ahead and plug all the electrical in, and we'll be right back. Alright, now we test all of these, make sure they work. And then the four-wheel drive as well. So this guy kind of snaps in place, so we'll snap that in place and I'll be right back. Now we got all these clips that go up here.